I seen a video by Yaki, and it was just a clip. And in this clip, he was talking about what is food. And he was giving a description of what food is. How do you know what food is? And his way of explaining it, he was talking about what food is supposed to do for your body. And honestly, I was annoyed watching that. And I didn't even watch it all. I just shut it off. Because I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. I like Yaki. And, I think he's fucking brilliant. But I don't understand shit he say. Like, speak English, bro. Remember who you're talking to. You're not talking to a room full of biochemists, scientists. You're talking to just regular people that have never heard those big ass words and don't know what the fuck they mean and can't even look them up because we don't know how to fucking spell them. I didn't mean to direct that at him. It just came out like that. But yeah, that's how I was feeling. I was watching that. I just shut it off. If I was watching that and didn't know what food was before I watched it, I wouldn't know what food was after I watched it. I like watching him and listening to him because I just be amazed by him. He's from the streets. He got a history that I can identify with. And to see somebody like that become what he is now, it's like, wow. Like, that shit just blows my mind. This is a dude from the hood. He has a fucking microscope and he knows how to use it. It's like, what? Like I said, I love watching. I never know what the fuck he be saying. I feel like if your audience does not understand what you're saying, then you're not communicating effectively. It's like no shade, no shot or anything like that. That's just how I've always felt. For me, the most important thing is that people understand what I'm saying. So I just wanted to hop on and share my definition of food. And it's really simple. It's really just common sense. It really is. There's two things. One, food is that which grows in nature. Food is produced on trees, bushes, vines, out of the ground. Two, food is that which you can eat in its natural state and enjoy, meaning you don't have to alter it in any way. You can pick it off a tree and eat it. At most, you may have to break the shell or you may have to peel it. But you can pick it right off that tree, that bush, that vine, pluck it out the ground and eat it. You don't need to denature it or alter its molecular structure with fire. Because let me pause right here. As soon as you put fire to something, whatever you're eating is not what nature gave you. Take a potato, for example. You can't eat no motherfucking potato. Nature made potatoes inedible. Why? So you wouldn't fucking eat them. But here come these smart ass humans outsmarting themselves. And they'll take that nasty, ugly ass potato out the ground and they'll get a pot, fill it with water, put some fire to it, or they'll cut that motherfucker up and put it in a pan, put some oil in the pan, cut the fire on and fry it, or they'll just stick that motherfucker in the oven and bake it and it's no longer a potato. I don't know what the fuck it is now, but it's not a potato. Because that's not what nature gave you. You've altered its molecular structure, its DNA, when you do these things. So that's what food is. And if you look at every species in nature, that's how they all eat. Past, present, and future. That's how they have always eaten, and that's how they will eat in the future. They eat what nature provides. and they eat it in its natural state. And if they can't eat it in its natural state, they leave it alone. And we are part of nature. We are not outside of nature. And so we are not the only species out of every single species that's an exception to this law or these laws. We're supposed to eat the same way as every other species in nature does. And if we hadn't discovered fire, we would. A lot of people think the discovery of fire is a great thing, and it is. But we also misuse it and abuse it.